If you've seen TV shows about massive things being moved, you've likely seen the name Mammoet. The international company provides solutions for transporting, installing, and decommissioning large and heavy structures. Their expert teams are constantly deployed around the world. By harnessing the speed and agility of DIRTT, Mammoet built their new Eastern North American offices on an expedited schedule and can now easily accommodate incoming project teams.
We actually have people within Mammoet globally that change locations. So a scenario would happen where we would have to add office space or remove office space as needed.
Custom prefab for us was a big advantage because of the timeline differential we had. Had we gone conventional, we probably would have added another 8 to 9 months in schedule.
Efficiencies, absolutely. I'll go off and do my own activities, come back and see sections of wall stood and nearing completion. That's what I look for. I mean, I want production with the least amount of impact to my day, and that's what I was seeing. You know, if the devil's in the detail, the devil's left the building.
DIRTT's plug-and-play power and data networks in localized zones run through the DIRTT low-profile access floor. This modular approach sped construction and produced ongoing operational benefits for Mammoet.
Conventional electrical, again, very labor-intensive. It would involve going overhead with jiffy poles, a lot of upper connections, the ceiling becomes a virtual maze of wire and mess.
Having everything hidden inside the flooring, it's perfect, because now we have not just the network infrastructure but also the electrical infrastructure as well.
When they do the drawings for them, it's actually laid out where all the wires go. Once the main feeds are connected, everything else in the DIRTT system is just plug and play. They're very modular, easy to move, easy to change around.
Using DIRTT software called ICE, the project team was able to graphically communicate with all stakeholders while continually keeping control of the budget during changes.
Conceptualization of the space, not for me so much, but for the board of management and the people involved, was very helpful because a lot of people are visual people and they need to see what it looks like, and ICE software handles that very well.
Many projects that I've been on, I've had to do layouts and kind of walk people through rooms and try to have them imagine what it was they were building and the challenges they'd find after it was complete. Walking through a fly-through, that was all out of the way. Even switch locations could be altered early on.
Every change that we did, you knew the cost right away, and then you'd approve it or decline it, and it was, like I say, ICE software is quite a trick.
The building plan started a year and a half before move-in. In that whole time, the price delivered from ICE never changed. And just before interior construction started, the density on the floor plate went up and more conference rooms were added. Still, the schedule stayed on track.
My favorite part of the project was coming back and seeing all the finishing details as they tied together. Place looked fantastic, the ownership was happy, my office was quite content, so that's ultimately what I strive for.
My time in the world of construction is in excess of 35 years. Compared to conventional construction, for me, there is no comparison.
I was once a skeptic. I would say, you don't believe it, come see it. I'm pretty sure we will change your mind, and it works. Come see it. Oh yeah, come see it.